empty. You can't empty because you don't do it time. Yes, I know. Dots. The fuck? Yeah, it was good job, boys. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, bro. Big lips? My lips not that big, bro. My lips not that big, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This low-key might be the last stream before 22 comes out. Big head. Shut the fuck up. Like, if I'm being dead ass honest. What's today? Tuesday, right? Today's Tuesday. Yeah. Loki might be the last stream until next gen come out. I mean, 2K come out. Cause I mean, I have no chin. Agent Ugly as fuck. Alright, well, bro, this is gonna explain all the 2K shit, so I need to watch this. And I was like, fuck it, let me just watch it on stream. Might as well. So I can watch it with y'all or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we about to do. You feel me?
It seems like all the information we've been waiting for about NBA 2K22 when it came to the My Player, to the My Career, the city, the cruise ship, what the Pro-Am was gonna look like, matchmaking, the side quests as rappers, fashion moguls, 2K's new venture into RPG, they detailed all of it in a series of different blog posts, tweets, videos. So I got it all here for y'all in one video. If y'all enjoyed and y'all wanna see more, drop a like on it. Y'all new to the channel, bro, and you haven't already, why haven't you subscribed? It takes like half a second.
I'm sorry.
But hey, man, let's get into it. Hey, so first of all, there was 2 blog posts that dropped. One was from Operation Sports, and the second was actually from 2K themselves. They were the last ones to drop the blog post for some reason. 2K is always the last to their own thing. So let's start off by talking about next gen. 2K is going away from a more traditional story. They said they want to try, and this is an attempt, bro, because it could be horrible, a new RPG-like 2K experience, where there's a whole bunch of NPCs having random conversations. Imagine it like Assassin's Creed. You can walk up to people, get quests and side quests that can help give you XP so that you can continue to earn some rank and reputation within the city. 2K is claiming here that the NPCs fully bring the world around you together, something they didn't do last year, so I'm curious to see if they can pull it off this year. Brother Davis, what do you think about the news, man?
Wait, no. What just said you is 10 times more important.
I know, it was in the courtside report.
I can't wait to be on vacation with you, man.
Hey, man, me too. Davis, you're making me get ahead of myself though, my brother. I'm gonna call you back, okay? Some of the stuff in the courtside report aren't in this Operation Sports article and vice versa, so each have like their own unique bit of information, because over here it says, and I quote, you have an ability to upgrade your crib on next gen, such as a penthouse with a zip line to take you directly to specific courts, as a player's home plays a part in their My Career as a location where their coaches and friends will give players new quests. So for some reason they refuse to call it a My Court on next gen, they're calling it your crib. So on the cruise ship it's called My Court,
My crib.
On next gen it's called your crib. 2K also has a new matchmaking building and Club 2K where players can access music from the hottest labels with drops from every new season. Okay, so all of that is like, okay, cool, we've gotten to it. So let's start with this trailer, and I'm not actually gonna watch it with y'all because Power did us the favor of breaking down all the important stuff. If you guys want to watch it, you can. It's really just a bunch of different cutscenes. I'd argue it's pretty pointless. Here are the important parts. Here is the first look of the city map. It looks truncated and smaller. It's still a big city, but it was a bunch of empty random buildings. So although you're probably gonna see empty random buildings in NBA 2K22 as well, there's gonna be less of them, and you could just say this is just a smaller city in general, something that the community asked for because it was inconvenient to have to walk or fly or drive 5 minutes to get to the other side of the city. Screenshot here is some quests: Race of the Week in Week 4, Adidas Daily Challenge, the New Balance Daily Challenge, Help Out Thoroughly Washed 2. So it just gives you an idea of what you could expect out of some of these quests. Although
it depends. I don't count before high school, so I'm gonna say a 0. Like, I've talked to a lot of girls. I've messed with a lot of girls, but dated, like been in a relationship with, I don't know what I'm saying.
Though we don't know what's involved.
I don't come before high school.
You know some sponsors are involved, so of course 2K found a way to make money off of the quest. Ain't nothing wrong with that as long as they're good.
Overall, 3.
Power mentions the new rooftop Vipers Park got next spots, so I think this might be
3.
for matchmaking. Who knows? It might
No,
not be,
2.
but it might be the matchmaking building that 2K was talking about in the blog post. There's some problems with matchmaking, some glaring issues just based off the blog post, so we'll get to that in a moment. Here is Dirk, caster for the NBA 2K League, comparing the NBA 2K21 city with the NBA 2K22 city. So you can see as we skip back and forth here, one is just larger than the other. So we'll see what this new city landscape looks like. Hopefully it's easier to get.
Nigga, I told you I dated them before high school. Someone have pictures of them. Actually, not pictures of one, but for what? Nigga, no, what the fuck?
Around and everything is easier to find and easier to remember and just more convenient overall. Quality of life stuff. Grinding here drops a screenshot of one of the decks in the cruise ship. We're gonna get to the cruise ship talk a little bit later. Here we have the first look at roller skates, which is one of the ways you can get around in the city.
I was in prison, I learned to count cards.
Bro, all these fucking...
Power is mentioning here in the trailer, you can see the vote here.
Fuck up,
so
bitch.
mayors are back in NBA 2K.
Niggas don't make no sense.
Gen. So if you enjoyed the mayor feature, although I don't know many who
what?
did.
Nigga, how the fuck you gonna say something to me? I say nah because of shit, yada, yada, yada. And you gonna say shut the fuck up. You sound dumb as shit. Shut your bitch ass up.
Can enjoy it in NBA 2K22 as well. Okay, so let's get back to the courtside report because those were really the only important things they released for us in the trailer. 2K says here, my career is no longer like a movie and it is like an interactive adventure. And then they proceed to give us a little synopsis here of the character that you're gonna be rocking called MP. He's a high school phenom apparently, and he moves to the city with his best friend who's a business manager. I don't know too many high school people whose best friends is a...
Like a fight, like on some, I was at school, niggas said some gay shit, some bullshit, whatever. And me and him started fighting, no. But I did karate, so I had to fight a lot of people and like, yeah.
Adult businessman.
But like I got into an altercation and fought, no.
That might just be someone trying to take advantage of him. But instead of the more traditional story, it's gonna be like you move to the city and you gotta get your reputation up. Okay, let's complete these daily challenges where you go to this place, you do this thing, you go to this place, you do this thing. They give us a couple of examples of what those challenges and quests might look like. There's a lot of variety to what you can do too, ranging from completing statistical milestones in the city, NBA.
Of course I've almost gotten a fight. Nigga, what? I've almost gotten like 4 fights.
A prime.
Nah, like 3. Yeah, but it wasn't serious enough, and 2 weren't serious enough, and 1 I got held back.
Games to earning endorsement cash for promoting local businesses in creative ways to taking selfies in front of city landmarks. Just a few examples. I kind of with it, to be honest. I know as pointless as it is to take, but come on, yo. They had to do something like it's a basketball game at the end of the day. This is not like GTA or Assassin's Creed. They're a little bit more limited on the type of quests they can help you with. I just hope they're engaging and they're fun to do. If it meets those 2 criteria for me, I will be addicted to them. If not, I wouldn't give a soul about them. 2K mentions it's less linear and much more an open experience, allowing you to build draft stock through pickup games, college, G League, training sessions, interviews, and more, which I don't imagine is too different from the way they've done it in previous 2K, so maybe that wasn't the best examples to give. They continue giving examples on how next gen's RPG-like features.
It's whatever, to be honest, because I low-key rather do that than wash clothes every fucking day. Well, not every day, but like, I don't know. I'm so 50-50 about it. So like sometimes I want to go to school on my own shit, but at the same time it's like I don't give a fuck. Like I don't care.
Are gonna be transformative. They say this. The sheer number of characters you interact with is one of the highlights of this year's My Career. You'll be visiting your PR director at the team facility, reporters in their offices, and reps of brands like Nike and Adidas at their company headquarters. Almost anything you do in My Career can be done by interacting with face-to-face with colorful personalities. They also mentioned there's gonna be some kind of like really dope reward for music trivia within the game. I guess like 2K's really in with the labels now because they're talking about all this music that labels is gonna be dropping within the game. They're talking about, they keep bringing up this side quest, side career as a rapper is the main focus, the main side career focus. And in the actual trailer, they even show what the booth would look like, which by the way is not nothing crazy new neither because in NBA 2K18, they also had a booth you can walk into and make beats in. I don't know if y'all remember that. There was a building in an alleyway in 2K18 where you can do that as well. 2K also says this year they're introducing this new thing called a personal brand. The personal brand system that mirrors the real world dynamic will keep track of everything you do on and off the court and assign a personal brand points to a variety of characteristics like free spirit, flashy, corporate, fundamental, and more. They also give a few examples of side quests here. They say ranging from races around the city, more on that below, to sit-down interview opportunities that crop up when you do things like run up the score at the end of a blowout. And we've seen things like this before, like interviews after games has never been like a new thing. It's been in 2K for about a decade. I guess this year they've made them into side quests and you can gain, I guess, points for doing them and develop your personal brand that way. But then they introduced like the pinnacle, I guess, of what you can achieve in the city. They call it the MVP of the city. Everything you do in the city, and we mean everything, earns you MVP points. NBA and city games, interviews, side quests, and runaway walks. Yes, runway walks, among other things, all bring you one step closer to being MVP of the city, the ultimate.
What you mean? Like, is this random motherfuckers? Or people you know?
Goal for any 2K baller. And the MVPs do, and I repeat, do unlock a penthouse apartment, quick access to affiliation courts, and more, fellas. So about time they bring the penthouses back. It's been like 3-4 years. They refuse to call it a my court though. They're not.
Like you have feelings to a... Wait, what? Oh, she got feelings for her? Do you know her though? Like, do y'all talk?
Court. And of course, like they did in the previous courtside report, they reintroduced the idea of seasons. So there's going to be seasonal content. Once you reach level 40, which is maximum in the season, then you're done.
Oh yeah, that bro. We're gonna be transitioning to Twitch more when it comes to streams, but I'll be uploading way more videos on YouTube though now. So if you can, you're gonna need to follow the Twitch, bro. Follow the Twitch, nigga.
And when the new season starts, you have to start back from zero. I know some people hear stuff like that and they freak out. Guys, it's very common in the gaming industry to do seasonal content that way. But everything you do earn in season 1, you get to bring along with you in season 2. They just reset the rankings. 2K also mentions that if you get to level 40 in, I believe, 4 seasons, they said it doesn't have to be 4 straight seasons. As long as you do it in 4 seasons, then you achieve legend status. They didn't give away what the legend reward was for NBA 2K22 Next Gen, but they said it's gonna be something good, obviously. But for the past few 2Ks, I think we could all agree they were pretty underwhelming. So hopefully in this department this year, 2K delivered. So 2K will drop a photo of the city.
I did since years, so you've been like her for a minute. Oh, I mean, you've been knowing her for a minute. Some nigga just talked to her on some regular shit. See how she feel about just fucking with guys in general. Then see what you could do to like combat that. Like if she fuck with how you already are, without you saying that you fuck with her, nigga, then just apply that pressure, nigga.
See here, really throw some B-roll on the screen, my brother, because they say that they really went in depth when it came to redesigning the city. They gave some examples here of everything from bricks to fire escapes to windows looking a lot more lived in. There's dirt, scuffs, and aging. So I guess they're really saying the art team went crazy. If you
ever wondered,
bruh, 15-second ad, bruh. Someone Twitch. Oh, well, yeah. I was just saying that just because, yeah.
I'd say there's way too much gray. And I get it, like the floor when you walk outside is gray, but for some reason it just looks depressing when I look at it here. So less gray, please. Just make it any other color or do something with the lighting. I get for simplicity reasons and optimization reasons, 2K might be hesitant. You don't want to add random lag spikes because you tried to change the color of the floor, or you don't want to, I get it. But also, come on, man, we don't want to repeat a 2K18, all right? More color, less gray, please. They also say we've added interiors that you can seamlessly enter and exit without any load whatsoever, including a huge open air mall that makes browsing quicker and more enjoyable than ever. This is actually a very interesting point because one of the biggest criticisms of 2K21 Next Gen was the fact that most of the buildings is just there to be there. You can't enter them, you can't interact with them. They're just in the way of where you're actually trying to go. And while it looks cool the first time you scroll around the city, every other time you move around the city is just an annoyance and it serves no purpose. They do though, if you scroll down, drop us a video. I'm not gonna lie to you, this looks pretty cool, ladies and gentlemen. So this is what I guess the mall area would look like. Here we have the rec center. There's like an area you can go up to here. This might be the event area, but if you look here, it says this is where the lobby's at. This is the NPC you can interact with for some kind of quest here. This looks dope to me.
The dude likes she knows, but he ugly. It's really everybody might have claimed. Dude, we're talking and everything. Yeah, bro, talk to her in class tomorrow, but start on some chill shit.
Man, this is cool. This is cool. I like how they forced color. They just added color everywhere. This is what I'm talking about when I say color. Less gray, please. Less gray. The promenade shopping. So I guess this is some of the places you can interact with to get clothes, etc., etc. 2K also says they're committed to changing up like murals and the court floors every single season, as they did with 2K21 Next Gen. I imagine it's not going to be like foundational changes, like a building is going to disappear and it's going to be something else in its place, like Fortnite would have done. But it's just going to be small aesthetic differences that might just make it feel a little bit more fresh to you. And I don't think nobody's opposed to some small aesthetic changes. 2K also introduced, so there's like quests, there's side quests, and 2K is now saying there's also seasonal quests. They say this about it. Every season will introduce 4 seasonal stat quests, pushing city ballers to do things like score a ton of points, throw down vicious alley-oops, drop dimes, and more.
Bro, then you're in. What?
Over the course of an entire season. I don't know why we capitalized season here. On top of that, every week there'll be a new race of the week. Speaking of, and they said they're gonna give you different routes, almost like Need for Speed, and if you win the race of the week, you get 1,000,000 VC, my brothers. I imagine this is not gonna be without a lot of lag and cheating. There has to be a lot of lag and cheating, there has to be. Also, if the bike is the same speed, could we like interact with people? Could we like punch people? That will make it so much more fun. I don't think they're gonna do it, but you can use one of your various vehicles like your skateboard, BMX bike, roller skates, etc., etc. go-karts, etc., etc. So I like the idea of giving out VC to incentivize people to participate in weekly events that serve to kind of just bring people together. Hopefully it's something that people actually do and commit to. Hopefully 2K really just incentivizes people to be a part of it more. Remember in the past they had like dodgeball events and all type of stuff. 2K also a couple days ago dropped a list of different brands. You can take a look here which one y'all gonna be rocking and spending all 100,000 of your VC on. Bleacher Reports is in the mix, the Marathon is back. They even have OVO clothing in the game this year. So for those of you who like to tune into the store every single day to see what's up, you could expect to see one of these brands in there at some point during the year. So then they get talking about matchmaking buildings, and this is the part where like they kind of killed it for me. They say one of the most requested features over the past years has been matchmaking. Of course, I've been begging 2K to have a matchmaking feature in the park for a very, very long time. So 2K says in the 3v3 park, there's no squads allowed. So you might think, okay, maybe there's gonna be another matchmaking 3v3 where you can join with squads. No, there isn't. 2K mentions there's also a 3v3 players versus AI. I don't know who the f would participate in that. You'd have to really incentivize me to voluntarily play against AI with my friends. There's 3v3 versus other players, which is exciting, except it's cage matches. So it's trampoline basketball, which is cool too. But then 2K doesn't actually add a 3v3 player versus player. It's just cage matches, AI, and then no squad. So it's like they add matchmaking, but they find a way to box out the reason why I wanted matchmaking. If you have a squad, you have no choice but to play in the city. So still great that people without squads can find games now. Still great, but also at least add in 3v3 player versus player with squads, please. Man, there's a 1v1 player versus player, so I can imagine it's gonna be a lot of post scorers playing this game mode right here. And then 2K did the thing we were begging them to do last year, because if you remember last year, if you played in other affiliations, they gave you negative boost for that. So you would level up a fraction of the way as somebody who was playing on their affiliation's courts. But they say they made a tweak to it this year because the new XP system gives you a 20% XP boost instead of a negative for playing games on your home court. So give people more instead of taking away. I like it. Also, let's not celebrate bare minimums here, ladies and gentlemen. This is something 2K should have got right last year. So them getting something wrong and then fixing it, I don't know how much round of applause you feel like.
I feel good about it. I just need to come out already. Yeah, to be honest. I hope the viewership is good, bro. I really hope, because if it is, going dumb.
That you deserve for that, but I'm glad the change was made. 2K then says they're going to be bringing back a bunch of events, and there's going to be some new events too. One they mentioned.
I was about to use my right hand. Yo, can I get a pause, bro? Can I get a pause, bro? Eli was good, but can I get a pause, bro? What? What? Yes, I do. Pause, bro. And where have you been at, nigga? But pause, nigga. Yo, Dad, put exclamation point Twitch, bro. Cause I need you. Y'all need to know that I'm gonna be streaming primarily, probably, on Twitch. You doing requests or like for reactions now? I already have videos set up that I was gonna react to, like already on tabs and shit. Damn, I'm getting an ad.
Here is called the Chips Ahoy event because of course it has to have a sponsor. It's a weekend challenge.
Legendary director Clint Eastwood returned.
What? Why did you say Maya?
Baller takes home 1 million VC. They don't say too much about what the challenge is. All you know is there's a big VC incentive and there's brands giving them money. So when I'm telling y'all there's plenty of ways for 2K to make money without making the game
NWA?
pay to win. This is what I'm talking about. Like getting brands involved to pay for stuff and then giving away 1 million VC and then also have, that's a win-win for everybody. 2K makes money, the players get a new park event that's hopefully enjoyable, and then the winner gets VC. Everybody wins in this situation. I'm telling y'all, you don't need pay to win to have a very, very lucrative game, which is why it's frustrating when 2K goes in that direction, but that's besides the point. 2K also made some changes to the Gatorade private courts. Last year they called them rent-a-courts, where you had to pay VC to play in these rented courts that they put way out of the way. The courts were also very glitchy, and honestly I haven't used them after the first week of launch, so I couldn't tell you if the glitches ever improved. But what I can tell you is 2K made some adjustments because now they're no longer calling them rent-a-courts because you don't have to rent them, they're free to use. So again, an error they made last year, they're finding a way to correct this year. I don't know how much round of applause I can give you for that, but I'm glad they made the change. So then they begin talking about current gen. So here's a screenshot of what the cruise ship is gonna look like. Of course, they got their billboard advertisements and some 3v3 courts it looks like here. Basically, the premise of current gen goes as follows. You're on a cruise ship and the cruise ship is going to different destinations. It'll stop at those destinations and you get off. So you're playing on the sea and you'll
so all y'all about to do is change all your profile pics to me, bro.
Play on land as well, so the environment should change enough to the point where you won't get tired of seeing the same thing over and over again. But it's a little interesting how the cruise ship works because it's like different decks, and I think you take elevators to go to school.
Well, yo, what you call it? So on Friday, I'm probably gonna post my first build video at 1, then my second one probably at like 4. Yeah, probably at like 4. Yeah.
Different decks, and each deck has its own thing going on with it. 2K says there's 5 different tiers starting with the lobby on deck 4. The lobby was the video I showed you earlier where it had the wreck and you scroll around and there was a little shopping center too. They also introduced the My Court, which is going to be on deck 8 here. There's also Pro-Am games and team practice facility courts on deck 8. On deck 14...
No, I just told you I'm gonna try to post more videos this year. I'll probably stream what you call it? More IRL vids though. I'm doing more everything vids, bro. I'm trying to do at least 1 IRL a week. Yeah.
There's gonna be the ante-up. Finally, it sounds like on both next gen and current gen, the ante-up, or the stage as many call it, is making a return. Ante-up has been in 2K since what, 2K15, and for some reason the past couple 2Ks they made it into a park event where it wasn't 24/7 anymore, so you had to wait till the park event to play ante-up. But it seems like both on current gen and next gen, stage is making a return. They say on deck 14 there's also going to be 2v2s, 3v3s in the Gatorade training facility, so there's that. But once you get to deck 16 over here, you get the 3v3 games, a new 5v5 court with park rules, surrounded by a lazy river properly titled The Mode. There's no visuals of that just yet, at least not one that I've seen, but I'm curious to see how that's gonna look, because I think it should look visually dope. And as 2K reminds us here, lastly, to avoid getting cabin fever, the cruise ship will dock at a myriad of locations this year. Seasons will serve as a gateway for exciting new excursions, taking you to tropical and recognizable locales each season. They promise fresh content, new rewards, and unique events for you to engage with. And so this is the Operation Sports article. For some reason, 2K was late to dropping their own article, like about an hour late. So a lot of people got the information from other sources, but 2K had some information in their courtside report that for some reason wasn't anywhere else on the internet. So it's like you had to just find the information where they was putting it, but it was everywhere. So 2K also shows us visuals here of what the My Court looks like. And if you've played 2K for years, you would see this and just be disappointed. Because although I'm excited My Court is back, 2K, for sake, please, just push this wall back. This is gonna give you the same camera issues the My Court has been giving us for years. Since like 2K15 has been the same issue. Bro, it's so easy to fix the issue. Why are y'all so allergic to making small fixes? Small quality of life fixes. So I imagine this My Court's not gonna be any different than the ones in years past. It's just gonna be like cramped up, and anytime you get close to the wall, the camera's looking like this and you can't see ahead of you any more than you're... Anyway, I'm not gonna get into it all over again, but if you enjoyed the My Courts in the past, they're back. Hopefully they're not as glitchy to get into. There's been years and years of issues just trying to load
What you mean?
into your friends'
Explain
different
the game,
Courts,
bro.
but 2K reintroduces it here. You know, I'm interested. Maybe the reason 2K is not calling the next gen crib a My Court is because you can't load into it with your friends. Maybe it's your home, but other people can't visit you at that home. Maybe that's why they have the Gatorade private courts. Actually, that kind of makes sense when you think about it, that theory, because they don't have the Gatorade private courts on current gen, so they have to have a My Court. But because they have it, I might have just came on to something, ladies and gentlemen. But hey, if it was up to me, I'd rather have a private court with good cameras than a My Court with garbage cameras. But 2K says again, like previous shows with the My Court, you can change up your backboards, your net, your mesh, and your murals on the wall. All of the stuff you could do previously on the My Court, you could do on this year's My Court as well. A couple more pans. Hey, 2K, whichever camera y'all using right now, can we have access to this camera on like a theater mode, please? It's something that a lot of designers and content creators have been asking for. It would
Put 2K on at night. Yeah, I am too.
Be very, very useful. So 2K also shows us this video here, a top deck.
We just got, all we gotta do is make it through Wednesday, bro.
Oh, this is just twos, it looks like.
And we're teed for Thursday.
I don't know which one I'm gonna be playing, to be honest with y'all. Part of me believes that it has to be next gen because that seems like where the folk. What the? Go back. Did I just see a boxing ring? What the hell?
Keeping up with dust is
Bum
so
ass,
easy.
bum ass.
Swiffer dusters.
All these ads.
Okay, here's the Gatorade training facility where it's bigger than ever. They have a boxing ring where please tell me we can play boxing. I know it's not. I know it's a basketball game, guys, at the end of this.
Play boxing? What? Pause.
Say, but damn. Is that a slide? Did you guys just see that right there? Is that a I guess this is how you transport then, huh? I thought it was gonna be elevators, but I guess you just slide around in these little tubes. Which is like, oh, there's an elevator right there too, so it might be both, who knows. They got the bench press.
I didn't even see all this. This look kind of gas.
Workouts they've had in previous years of the Gatorade training facility. They got the dash. Okay, that's pretty cool. I appreciate 2K showing us those visuals. But there's actually been something really, really interesting happening, especially on Twitter, but even on YouTube, and if you look on Reddit, any 2K community. There's been like this split in the community where some people is like, oh, I'm playing current gen.
Keith, shut the fuck up. So can you go back to United States that Friday? Yeah.
And then some other people say
that's what I did last year. Last year I played I was playing. What was it, on the 3rd on New Zealand servers. Then you just switched. But like the reason why I didn't really stay that long is because there was no point. I didn't know what I was doing, but now I know what I'm doing. So I'm gonna be on there, make a couple vids that I already have done for Friday. I'm switching back.
I'm playing next gen. Y'all only playing current gen because you can't afford next gen. And you might think like maybe I'm exaggerating. No. It is like a vicious fight the past few days on Twitter between people that want to play the current gen version of the game and the next gen version of the game. There's been people that have gotten the game early that's been leaking gameplay and just showing like what the dribbling looks like and what this looks like and what that looks like. If you tried showing it on this channel, my channel would get murked. So I'm not even gonna attempt that. But people are like viewing like a 5 seconds of leaked footage and going like, okay, current gen 100%. And it's such odd behavior to to me because they're both NBA 2K games, guys. And although the idea of having the community split is not great, if both games do well and are fun, then what are we complaining about? In the clips that we did see so far, though, it seems like they brought back a lot of the animations that people love. That crazy, valuable step back in NBA 2K17 that I love doing is back. On the current gen version of the game, I've seen footage of people doing hop cancels. It looks dope. I don't want to get too ahead of myself because it's not a lot of footage and I haven't had my hands on the game
Yeah, I'm at the practice the fuck out of dribbling. Oh my god.
myself yet. So there's no point of making like any bold statements based on what I've seen, but I'm telling you right now, the stuff that people have been leaking is infinitely more exciting for everybody right now than the stuff that 2K's been actually showing. Because when you go and look at the 2K trailer, let's do that real quick. It's just a bunch of cutscenes. Like, this might get like a casual person excited about the game, but a person, they're throwing a frisbee? Like, man, damn, 2K, y'all missing the mark with trailers because it's like, I know you want to emphasize the interaction and the RPG stuff because that was the focus this year, but come on, man. We haven't even seen raw gameplay footage from 2K themselves, just cutscenes and B-roll and kids playing hopscotch, man. What? How do y'all believe that this shot right here is more important than just showing us raw gameplay? Is crazy to me. Get someone who's great at dribbling, get someone who's great at shooting, get someone who's great in the post, get someone who's a great big, and get them to like show us some raw gameplay of what it would look like. You know what I'm saying? We still don't know officially from 2K what the new aggressive dunk meter, dunk timing thing looks like yet, because they haven't showed it to us, but that will get people excited about the game. So 2K's rollout, again, is still in question, considering we're a couple days from launch. Some people already have the game early. And even if you don't have the game early, if you have an Xbox, right now is my time of recording, you can pre-download the game. I imagine PlayStation is not too far behind, so it's like, damn, we're getting the game before 2K even shows us.
Can we have to time? What is that?
The most exciting parts of the
And
game.
plus, we already have videos lined up to react to, bro.
Oh, promo. The news actually isn't even done there because later today, Ronnie said he's gonna reveal some like deep dive stuff about the city. So I imagine Ronnie's gonna be revealing stuff that wasn't in the gameplay post, although I don't know how liberal he can be in his talk because I assume there's some things that he still can't talk about, even though this should be the...
I think he needs a couple more accolades, bro. I didn't even touch the cord. God. Bro, I'm gonna get so mad. I hate dealing with this cord. I swear, I'm telling you, bro. If I'm ever recording a video, bro, and this junk turns off, bro, I promise to God, I'm gonna be the bro. I might punt, bro. I'll be back. Say you don't need nobody else.
Day where we hear everything there is to know about the park. For what it's worth, it was a lot of information. It still is a lot of information fluttering in. And if you refresh your Twitter page, it's like someone is posting something you haven't seen yet expeditiously, bro. But like, look, let me show you. Look, the insane amount of hate on last gen is wild. So many hypocrites. We have played neither game. How are you gonna tell people to not hate next gen if they haven't played it, then turn around and say that? Look, I won't even have to look hard. So it seems like 24/7 stage is back. That was important. 2K added matchmaking, even though you can't play it with squads. Hey, I know for some reason people just want to find something to be angry about, but if 2K finds a way to fuck up 2 games, I would be surprised. I imagine at least one of them is going to be enjoyable to play. And in my brief stint of watching people who actually had the game early, I'm excited that they finally brought back some of the animations that they took away in years past. They added a bunch of new different dunk packages and layup packages and dribble packages. I'm excited to experiment with those. 2K mentions that seasonal content is not only going to include some dribble animations, but also jump shot animations. That's pretty cool. But again, it is an NBA 2K game, so I imagine the launch isn't gonna be smooth. I'm curious to see how everything plays out, but that's it for the news right now, ladies and gentlemen. We're probably gonna hear more news later today. I might pop on a stream if something happens and just react to things that way, so tune in for that. If y'all enjoyed that video, make sure to click this video where I explain how I think 2K just slid in a way to make 2K22 a little bit more pay to win. You can become a 101 overall now if you pay for it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out.
Ever wondered about search? Visit YouTube to learn more.
White girls love T2. Yo.
Welcome back, play back. We here with some dummy who quit his job to try to work for Logan Paul like an idiot.
Wait, it's a story.
I'm interested.
It's a story. I just talked to Logan Paul.
What?
I mean, like, he was just being nice. Like,
hey, bro, what the fuck,
bro? Your eyes are so red.
Oh God. Hey, damn, dog. Damn.
Bro, you're flustered, my dog.
Damn. Hey, bro, y'all don't have to communicate everything on your mind.
Exactly.
TikTok, my bro.
I don't need to hear that shit.
You don't have to.
get it, media, whatever. He has to be nice. Before I approached him, he was bragging about making $3 million. I make $100,000 a year. I'm 22. I do make $100,000. That's cool. And I wanna act. I wanna do these things.
What you make 100,000 doing, my brother?
At 22.
And it sound like, cause what you just said, bro, you sound like you don't know what you want to do. And usually people that don't know what they want to do don't stumble across 100 bands, unless your dad just, you know, gave you a family position. Or
And
some shit.
we're not. I'm not gonna assume nothing.
The KFC sandwich isn't just delicious, it's huge.
Wow.
Nah, we're not assuming shit.
But someone at 22 who doesn't know what they want to do normally does not get $100K a year.
Oh no.
I'm gonna break down right now. Oh, I'm sitting in the cast. I don't know what to do. Like, I did come up here by myself. I do have family, but we're not the closest. And I don't have really close friends. You know, there's millions of people trying to do what I'm trying to do.
Which is what?
Just watch the clip, okay?
Okay, try not to laugh, my brother.
Oh
Stop. All right, okay.
Bro, there's even more people though who would love to have your income though.
Yo, all right. The synopsis, what's going on is he quit his job, making a 100K a year job, to go get a job with Logan Paul, but he also wants to act. He's distant with his family. He doesn't have much friends. LA is not for you then, bro.
And it's clear that you had no plans. Logan Paul, I'm there.
Like, you don't even have
Just call out sick. I don't know why you just call out sick. Why you have to quit your job? Just call out sick, dog. Just call out sick. You ain't gotta quit your job.
Yo, can I say this? Y'all, when you pull up on someone asking them for a job, you have to make yourself like useful. You know, you quitting your job is not useful to Logan Paul. It's just like it's higher stakes. And honestly, if I'm Logan Paul, it might even incentivize me to not hire you even more because you put all your eggs in my basket, and I don't even know what I need you for yet.
And what's even crazy is I actually give a lot of props to Logan because he actually at least heard him out.
Yeah. So I want to see how Logan reacts to this.
Sneak anything? No, I didn't. I quit my job. No.
Wait,
It's a story.
I'm interested.
It's a story. I quit my job legit 2 days ago. I came up here, took a risk. I'm originally from Ohio.
Did you sneak up here?
No, I didn't sneak in here. I didn't sneak. What do you mean sneak up?
Like on stage? Or you just like?
Yes, I did.
It's one of the sneak videos.
I'm sorry. I just.
Did you print the ticket and stuff?
No, like, I just need to talk to you. I'm trying to talk to your brother. I'm trying to talk about business. Trying to get a job. Like I want to do media. I've been trying to get.
What are you good at?
I was 7 dances. I did like
What's
that.
your TikTok
I did that video. You know, like I'm like that. Yeah, you know.
Oh, so you really got what it takes.
I don't.
Then why would I
need
give
a
you a
mentor.
job? Well, why would I do that?
I want to be.
How old is Logan Paul?
He like 27.
Logan Paul's he's in his 20s learning it himself. And then literally said, oh, so you got what it takes. And he said, I really don't. Logan, I really don't.
So you mean to tell me you quit your job and drove all the way to LA? And in that whole time, you couldn't just think about some strengths you had? You could communicate to Logan?
Pitch.
Logan Paul asked you, like, what are you good at? You're supposed to just tell him off the rip, but he wanted to hear you out. And then you told him dancing on TikTok?
And again, when I made the assumption of how he got that $100K per year job, and that's Ohio dollars, $100K in Ohio. Come on. There's no way you have a position that's making you $100K a year and you don't know how to properly pitch.
I want to be like. I'm 22 years old. I'm just trying.
I can't be a mentor right now, right? In my life, I'm a fuck up myself. I need a mentor. You know what I'm saying? Like I need
connections and you need people be around you, right?
No, you don't. I didn't have connections and people around. I have Jake. That's it. Do you have a brother? Do you have people? Friends?
I don't.
Friends? You got friends. You got
I
amigos.
don't.
You don't have friends?
I don't. I swear to God. I'm here by myself.
Where are you from?
I'm from Norwalk,
Bro,
Ohio.
you're a good-looking guy, bro. You have friends, bro. You're fucking lying. You have friends. Go make content, do stuff with your friends. I'm glad you quit your job. It takes balls to do that, bro. But like now you gotta act.
Try to make a step.
I'm not. But I'm not the guy directly.
You're
right?
you're the guy.
No,
you're the guy.
No, bro. My team is this a lot, bro. A lot. I'm not the guy. Like life isn't about handouts. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I'm
you
not
gotta
trying
work.
to get a handout. I'm not trying to get.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to work hard for a little money. No money. I don't know. I can get a job somewhere else. All I want to move to LA. And I want to be able to be part of that.
Look, I have to go. If you really are serious about it, bro, you should move to LA and just like you approached me, start making connections with every single person you meet in LA. I'm serious. That's it. I've always said this. If you're charismatic and you can talk to someone, you can make it in LA.
Yes, sir.
That's my advice.
Bro, oh my God, I have to go to this guy's TikTok. This is fascinating to me. This guy walked up with no plan and then muffled it. Can you imagine if you pulled up to your favorite basketball team tryouts and they actually let you in? And then you shoot air balls the whole time? That's what I just saw.
But the audacity of not even shoot air balls. He barely even got a shot attempt up. I don't know. It's just like the perception of certain people in their life, like how things work. Like when certain people do things, I'm like, man, how is life like for you to just have that understanding? I'm gonna quit my job and talk to Logan.
Yo, what's good?
And no plan, and it's gonna work out for me.
When you get your visa, you have to go to the border, and you have to get your passport stamped by Border Patrol.
Yeah.
I legally had all the paperwork. I was set. I was good to go. But still, I spent hours, dog. 6 hours. Every moment before I pulled up to the border, I spent practicing what I was gonna say. Make sure, I don't miscommunicate anything because of worst case scenario, they send me back, and now I can't move to the United States as fast as I want to. I was good, but I still wanted to be gooder. That's how serious I was about it.
Better?
The whole time, bro. A fan was there at the Border Patrol. He's like, yo, agent. So he pulled me from the guy that was helping me out and was like, yo, I got you. And I was like, oh, say less. But I did all that prep for something I was already good for.
I got a better plan when I'm just trying to go to the fucking drive-through. I already got my meal planned out before the waitress come to the. And you know what I'm saying? I already didn't know. You didn't even run through have hypothetical conversations with yourself, like, what if Logan asks me this? I'm gonna respond with that, and I'm gonna do like, you ain't had none of that prepared.
Okay, so this is his TikTok. Shout out to him, man. He took a chance. I think it was like a muffled chance, but he took one. I think more people need to be more comfortable taking chances.
Honestly, women would rather be alone than be with an unattractive man.
Where it's gonna all go down right here.
Why is that an ad? Why is that an ad?
So, I am here, and Jake Paul still hasn't texted me, which I'm going to do whatever it takes to get in contact with him.
No, you won't. You didn't do whatever it took.
I'm going to be on his team one way or another. Just,
and doing what?
Whoever stands.
And doing what? For fuck's sake, what are you doing on the team? Don't tell me you're...
By VC a new server? I don't think so. I mean, no. You can, but I would highly suggest to not, because everyone says that when you buy it, it doesn't transfer back when you go back to the old server, so you shouldn't. You can, but you shouldn't.
Dancing, bro. I don't think they're looking for male dancers right now.
Bro, you just want to... people like you just want to be seen.
God damn it.
You have literally no... Bro, that's scary.
All right, I finished the shirt. Jake Paul made a video and I'm gonna post it.
Oh, damn. What am I gonna do, Logan? No, bro. You got a job for me?
Yeah, you're hired, bro. Already.
Thank you, Logan.
I texted Love. Yeah, you know, Jay Leon Love, man. You know what it is, man. And I was like, hey, man, it's fucked up. But you know what? I was like, you know what? I'm gonna embrace this shit. Because people want to make fun of me. I'm gonna make fun of myself. Fuck it. If I make... Bro, I'm a good-looking guy.
Looking guy, bro. You have friends, bro.
I need a job. Logan, I need a job.
You know what I just realized?
This nigga is cringe as fuck. I don't think I can keep watching.
No, there's more, my brother. You can keep watching.
Hey, Logan Paul. I think what would be smart right now, and I'm trying to play this smart, is so I can gain my thoughts. Because when I was on stage, I wasn't very confident. And I think I should be on your podcast impulsive.
That happens when you make your build, new server, then go back to old server, you have your build. I didn't make a build on the old server. Wait, did I? Actually, no. I think you do still have it. But that was current gen, though. So I don't know if that will be the same on next. Because when I did it on current gen, it was still there. So maybe. But I have no idea. I'm not making my official build until actual day one. So I don't know.
Get this out to Logan Paul, or Logan Paul, get your assistant to message me. We can talk about this so we can, you know, so I gain my thoughts. We can communicate and talk about what's all going on.
What's going on? What's going on?
Nothing is going on, my brother.
You showed up to essentially a job interview, and then you failed at it. What is going on?
Well, the first thing they taught us when I took this international business class in 11th grade. First thing they taught us was elevator pitches. If you get in the vicinity of somebody who's worth knowing, you should be able to pitch yourself in under 30 seconds, but ideally 15 seconds, because elevators is fast these days. And that's the first thing we did, is we developed that pitch. And as you grow, you have new things under your belt, you should be able to quickly communicate, this is what I do. And I want to be on this team. And if you ever have any openings, please consider me. This is my contact information. You did 0 of those things, my brother. Literally nothing is going on. Why you keep talking about me? No one's concerned about you, bro. I want to get on Impulsive. And so do I, my brother. But you notice how Logan Paul has no incentive to bring me on his podcast? So that's why there's no point of me asking. I don't do nothing for Logan Paul by getting on his podcast at all. But it would do a lot for me, though.
It's entitlement, though. To just show up in a place and think that, like, something is supposed to happen. Why? You legit didn't give a why. So then that would allow me to believe that you believe something's supposed to happen just because you're you. And you're not special in any regards at all. And then once that fails, and then say, okay, now I have my thoughts together.
Mm-hmm.
So what you need to do is have me on your podcast.
Just communicate to your assistant to communicate to me. I don't even want to reach out.
Yeah.
I want you guys to reach out to me about this opportunity for you.
Just so we can figure things out.
Hey,
wait.
The guy from that video.
I quit my job.
But there are always choices. You always have a choice to be better.
Bro, I have videos lined up, bro.
Or accomplish something. It just takes a leap. And keep making those leaps. Keep doing it. No, it doesn't work out the first time. Do it again.
Okay, now I know what happened, Lo. I've officially diagnosed this from TikTok. He watched a motivational video.
Oh my!
Took a risk without weighing out the cons.
Yes.
Hey, can I break this down for y'all? If y'all want a job with Logan Paul, the best way you can do it, watch Impulsive for a month. Every podcast. And he can tell you something low key. He's gonna just bring it up. He hired somebody for TikTok and he's looking to do this. And you're like, oh, okay, how can I position myself to be like that kind of person? Reach out to his assistant a few times, try and reach out to him. And then if none of that shit works, maybe pull up on the stage and do that elevator pitch. Like there's smart ways to actually go about achieving what he wants to achieve. He just didn't do it in a smart way, man. For some reason, new content creators don't understand this. I guess it's like, maybe I don't understand it at first neither. But nobody cares about you. Just assume that. Just assume nobody cares about what
nobody doesn't care. No care.
And you have to actually give people reason to care. And that's the toughest part about creating content is convincing people to care. Because people unilaterally don't give a fuck about you unless you're either informing or entertaining them. For the most part. There are some exceptions.
Hey, John.
Yeah?
I quit, man.
What do you mean?
I had a lot of dreams, man, and I need to start following them.
Did you?
No, John, I'm the boss now.
Okay. You can just take a day off.
John, I am my own boss of my life, okay, John?
Yeah, you have complete control in this job.
John!
We can negotiate.
I'm going to quit.
Okay.
This job, okay, John?
I'll give you 2 days off.
John, no. You're going to stop telling me what I'm going to do in my life, John. It stops today, John.
Yeah, bro, I love this. I love it because it's so funny. Hey, if y'all enjoyed, our next video is going to be Hassan Piker buying a $3 million house. Yo, these lineup of videos is hilarious. Yo, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, man. If y'all missed this video right here, go ahead and click on. Catch you guys in the next one. We're out. Peace.
Who? Son, who? I'm about to end, bro. This shit's so dead, it doesn't make sense. So dead. Doesn't make sense. Like, yo.
Sometimes I just feel worthless. Like everything's my fault.
It's been almost an
But then my
hour.
dad told me
I'm about to